Hey everybody, Jay and Manion here at the NPC Photo Gym. It is day one of Road to the Olympia. We're getting this thing rolling with
Adair Libbrecht.
All right, Adair, how are you?
I'm great.
First time here.
It is.
So you're a first timer.
I am a first timer.
All right. So is the gym what you thought it would be, or what did you think?
I mean, it's beautiful. Like the equipment and the colors of it. Like I love it.
Yeah, well, when we were all North Americans last week, we had a whole bunch of new tech machines come in to replace the old versions of what we had. So this is the first time. It's the first time I've seen it because I was away. But yeah, so we have a whole lot of stuff here. We have a bunch of hammer strength, but new tech. And did you see the sign when you walked in?
Yeah.
The light up sign?
The light up, that one was cool. I love it.
Yeah, they made that and brought it for us too.
That's nice. Where are you guys putting it?
We don't know yet.
Oh, okay.
That's why it's sitting on the floor out there.
Okay. Great spot.
Yeah. So I always get like people to come here for the first time. They're like, you never realize what this looks like or how big it is from the videos because you don't see everything.
Yeah, it definitely is a lot bigger than I thought it would be. But it's like, the signs and everything. I kind of envisioned the vibe and it's similar to what I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you would train her if it was a real gym?
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
But it never want to ever be.
VIP?
No, there is no VIP, just my dad.
Okay.
All right, so Adair, tell us how you got into weight training and when you got into it.
So I got into it back in high school. I was a competitive dancer. And then when I stopped dancing, I just kind of needed something to occupy my time, and grad was coming up and I wanted to look good for grad. So that's kind of just how I got into the gym. Yeah.
Okay, so then what made you decide to be a competitor?
So I'd always admired the sport, and I was, seeing somebody that was a coach and a competitor, and I just really fell in love with like the lifestyle of it. And I was living the lifestyle of it, long before I started competing. And then eventually I decided to just try it, and it kind of all went from there.
So it's been a good year for you though this year, right?
It's been a very good year.
All right, so let people know where you qualified to turn pro.
So where I turned pro, I turned pro at the Canadian Nationals in 2021.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then what contest did you win to come here to the Olympia?
So I just qualified a week and a half ago at the Arizona Pro.
Oh, nice.
So very fresh.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
So then you saw Eduarda out there too.
Yeah. She looks amazing.
So having you both here the same day.
Yeah.
Day one.
I like it.
Okay. So what are your thoughts going into the Olympia? I mean, as you know, it's the toughest contest. You have so many phenomenal competitors. What are your thoughts about where you're going to fit in at the Olympia?
I really don't have any expectations for it. I think that's
the best.
Yeah, the cool thing about your first Olympia is you don't really know where you stack up. So I'm just going into it like open to the experience, having fun, and really just like taking it all in and trying to be as present as possible so that I can really enjoy my first Olympia.
So when are we going to have a Canadian finally win? Outside of Jen Dory.
I was going to say, we already had one a couple times, but that would be cool one day.
Yeah. So Las Vegas, have you ever been to one of the Olympias?
I actually have never been to the Olympia before.
Okay. So listen, I've been to Resorts World. Okay. It is probably one of the best places to hold this contest. Okay. And the nice thing is where it is situated on the strip, it's further down the strip towards where the Sphere is. It's literally like 2 blocks away from that. Okay. And you're right down the street is the convention center where the expo is going to be. Okay. So you'll like this place because it has a lot of great restaurants. I said they have like a food court, but it's like a higher end food court. It also has a mall in there too.
Ooh, that's dangerous.
Yeah.
That's really dangerous.
Food in a mall, it's dangerous.
Yeah, it is. After the show, not before the show.
Well, you can always shop before to make yourself calm.
That's true. Before and after, I guess.
Yeah, so it's a really cool place. I mean, I've seen inside that venue too. The venue is phenomenal.
Yeah.
So
I'm excited. I've seen and heard really good things, so I think it's just going to be a really good experience.
Yeah. All right. So being in Canada, how'd you get hooked up with Fit Body Fusion?
I don't remember exactly, but I know I reached out to Jamie. I was always a really big fan. I was friends with some of the girls on the team, and I was just kind of looking for something new and different. And we had our first call and connected right away and kind of went.
And we're here now.
And now we're here. Now we're Olympia qualified.
That's it. Okay, so where do you train up there?
So I train at 2 different gyms. One was Pure Muscle and Fitness in Toronto, and then a different gym in my hometown called the Tallow Gym.
And what's that hometown?
Winnipeg.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So are you a hockey fan?
Yes, kind of. I like hockey, but I don't follow it.
Okay.
So, but I'll watch a game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I know in Toronto, because where they used to have the Toronto Pro Super Show, like 4 blocks down the street was the Hockey Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which I'd gone to because we have the Pittsburgh Penguins here.
Right. Yeah. My brother was a big hockey player growing up, so I do enjoy the game.
Yeah, I find it interesting that being from Pittsburgh, the people up there were cool about your team because we used to have Mary Lemieux, now we've got Sidney Crosby, so kind of got a pass on that.
Yeah.
You know, lost my train of thought for a second here. Hold on. I was going to ask you. Wait, give me a time out here. I guess my vacation, I had too much of it. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, growing up, did you play any other sports besides dancing?
I played like soccer, volleyball. I tried basketball, didn't really like it that much, but the main thing was dance. Yeah.
So what did your friends and family think when you told them you were going to get in a bikini and go on stage and compete?
I mean, I had been like kind of bodybuilding and, like I said, living the lifestyle for a while, so they weren't really surprised, but I don't think they really understood like the dedication that it took, like when I went through that first prep and kind of what it actually took to get on stage. So they were definitely a little surprised by that.
Yeah. So is there anybody you want to give a shout out to while we're here?
I'd love to give a huge shout out to my parents. You know, they've been my number one supporters from day one and really like helped me get to this point. And then of course, Jamie and Greg and the whole Fit Body Fusion team and Drew, and just my friends and, you know, of course the IFBB and you guys for having us here and just super excited for the Olympia and my first experience.
Yeah, and are you doing anything between now and the Olympia?
There might be a show, maybe.
We're just going to keep that a secret.
Yeah, maybe. For now.
Okay.
We'll see.
We'll find out. Just follow you on social media, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So if they want to follow you on social media, where do they go?
It's just my name on Instagram at Adair Libbrecht.
You spell it for people.
Oh gosh, it's long. ADAIRLIBBRECHT.
See, people wouldn't have figured that out.
That's true. It's just so long to spell.
Yeah. I mean, I know from looking at all the score sheets and stuff, but for people, if you say it phonetically, there's probably a couple different ways they try.
Yeah, they usually don't get it right.
Right. So it's easier that way.
Yeah.
Okay, so listen, make sure you get to the Olympia, see her first time on stage. If you can't get there, get the live stream. Live stream's good, but being there in person is just a whole nother vibe.
Yeah.
You know, so J.M. Manion.
Adair Libbrecht.
Okay. Signing up for NPCnewsonline.com, and we will see you at the Olympia.